recently I've had like I've been having the same stuff I've talked about before, which is basically where the energy gets to the place where it's almost difficult to explain, but it's almost like overrides the system and it stops me breathing. Um, yeah, I just wondered if is that like the point, would you say, is that the point where it kind of the samadhi is starting to happen, or does it happen later on? Or yeah, just
Yeah,
curious
so
about that.
yeah, I remember we were speaking about this some time ago as well. So it's interesting that it's continuing to unfold for you in this direction. Um, Spontaneous breath retention, Sanskrit Kumbhaka. There's two types. We can inhale and hold the breath. We can also exhale and have our lungs empty, which is the opposite. Um, this type of pranayama can happen spontaneously as we go through this process. So we may just find ourselves, the breath stops, and it can be kind of scary and startling for some. Of course, we're safe. It's going to be just fine. And there's purposes behind this, which mainly have to do with drawing prana up towards the higher energy centers into the head. So breath retention has this purpose of drawing energy up there. And as we know, Bryn, like you're saying, when it comes to samadhi, which are these deep states of meditative absorption, though of course the term samadhi is used differently in different traditions, in Buddhism is used a little differently than in yoga and whatnot. But ultimately, we can look at it as just a deeper state of meditation. And this does definitely come about as the energy makes its way towards the head, in particular towards the top of the crown. Um, you may find that you're going into deep meditative states. And in fact, some meditators are going into samadhi and they don't necessarily know that it's samadhi. It just feels so natural and normal, and they think that this is what everybody experiences when they meditate, but in fact it may be quite an advanced state that they're just not familiar with all the terminology and whatnot. So Bryn, what's your meditation, what's it like?
I mean, I'm not doing it that regularly, to be honest, but it's just it happens kind of spontaneously. So, and then I sense the body just stiffens up, like everything kind of stiffens up. Um, yeah, I'm just kind of curious whether that the breathless state is basically like I'm entering into a space where it continues to be breathless, and I just have to surrender to the it being like that. Like the samadhi state, for instance, like is that continually breathless?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
not necessarily always.
Okay.
So some the breathing will fluctuate even in a state of samadhi. Um, so will the heart rate. Generally speaking, things do slow down. But at certain points, what I found is that it slows down, things get quiet, there's space. And if we're able to relax into that with trust, then perhaps, if necessary, other things can start to happen, which may actually involve spontaneous rapid breathing, for example, um, or just regular breathing may return. In those deep states, um, because we go into a very low state of activity, there doesn't necessarily need to be as much oxygen, uh, in and out. For example, if your body's stiffening up, is that happening due to like maybe like a fear response, or it's just happening also spontaneously?
No, yeah, it's almost like yeah, it ties in with the breathlessness stuff. Is it's almost just like the energy is overriding the system. It feels a bit like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it
I
feels quite
was
natural. It's not like yeah, it's not like a contraction from me, I don't think. I think it's just yeah,
right.
happening.
I would just lean into those experiences and create as often as you can context for that to just happen and unfold. Trusting that it's all part of the process. These are all known experiences, even breath retention, it's all known. The more that you sort of sit to meditate or create space for these to happen, the the smoother and faster this process can kind of do what it needs to do. And you may find that you start to go into these very, very deep states of samadhi, and perhaps even finding that the line between meditating and not meditating begins to become a little blurred as well.
Mhm. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.